Hey, how's it going everybody, and welcome back to the channel. Today I'll be doing week 7 for my tournament reports that I have been doing on the channel. So this week I tried out Sacred Beast Dogmatika. Now I was super close to actually getting a top with this deck, but my locals isn't as competitive as others, so keep that in mind. I did end up losing in round 4 in game 3 to fleurdelis, or that one normal summon deck. It was pretty cool. It was a pretty close match overall, and I will be having those matches on the channel soon enough if you want to stick around and check those out. So yeah, I ended up going X2, so no top, but I got my entry packs I'll be opening at the end, maybe get something lucky or a good pull. And yeah, if you're just here for the deck list, it'll be in the description box, but let's go ahead and get right into it. Starting off with the Sacred Beasts, of course, 2 Hamon and 2 Raviel. I do not run the fusion, so there was no need to put in a the red one, forgetting the name right now. So I just stuck with the 2 Hamon and 2 Raviel. They worked out pretty well. For the Dark Beast, we got Dark Beckoning Beast at 3. This just lets you get any card that lists the Sacred Beast in its text, or one of the Sacred Beasts, which is really, really nice. And then it gives you an additional normal summon. Then one that I have seen in a lot of builds only be ran at 2, but I do like 3. There was a lot of times where I wished I had one in my hand because I had one of the Sacred Beasts, and that is the Summoning Beast. When this is on the field, you tribute it to special summon one of the Sacred Beasts from your hand. And then you can banish it to add the field spell, which is really nice. And then just one Dark Summoning Beast to round off the Sacred Beast monsters. Then for the spells, 3 Opening of the Spirit Gates, a great card overall. When it's activated, search any card that lists the Sacred Beast in their name, or add one of the Sacred Beasts themselves. Then you can discard 1 card and special summon a Fiend with 0 attack and 0 defense from the graveyard. And then if you can target a continuous trap card in your graveyard, which doesn't come up in this build a lot, but you can add it to your hand. So I do run a couple of continuous spells, which is nice, so you can get that effect off every once in a while. Then only 2 of the Fallen Paradise. This is the best card, or the best spell in my opinion, for the Sacred Beast, of course. While it's on the field, your Sacred Beast cannot be targeted or destroyed by card effects. And then you get to draw 2 cards while you control a Sacred Beast, which is nice. You get 3 cards pretty much every turn. And then 2 Awakening of the Sacred Beast. So depending on how many Sacred Beasts with different names you have on the field, you get different effects. So the 3rd will never come up, but the 2 that will. If you have 1, each time your opponent normal or special summons, you gain that monster's attack as life points. Very, very nice. I got up to 11,400 in one of my matches, but he was able to grind me out and actually take all that away, so that was a bit unfortunate, but it was pretty cool. Then if you have 2, it becomes a skill drain, which is really nice. That's it for the entire Sacred Beast engine. Now onto the Dogmatika. I ran 3 ecclesia, kind of necessary. When it's normal or special summon, you get to add a Dogmatika card from your deck to your hand, and then it can't be destroyed by special summon monsters from the extra deck. And yeah, just overall really, really nice. And then only 1 fleurdelis. This one I can special summon if I control if a monster is special summoned from the extra deck, and if I control a Dogmatika card, I can negate 1 monster's effect. And then anytime a Dogmatika monster declares an attack, all Dogmatika monsters increase by 500 attack, which is really, really nice. Then 2 Nadir Servant, just a searcher. And then 2 Dogmatika Punishment, very, very nice interruption. It gives this deck a lot of needed support, in my opinion. That'll do it for the Dogmatika engine. For the hand traps, I just run 3 Ash and 3 Infinite Impermanence. Space was kind of tight. I would consider running more, but this is what I stuck with for right now. Then 2 a pot of extravagance. Maybe even can consider running 3. Definitely strong draw power that you definitely need, and your extra deck doesn't really matter. And 1 for 1. For the generic traps, we got 3 Crackdown, which was really nice during the tournament, but I might actually end up cutting this. I'm not too sure yet. And 1 that I would consider bumping up to 3, definitely, and that's 2. There can only be 1. Really nice, came in clutch in a lot of matches. A lot of people just scooped if they didn't have the out for this, so definitely I'm considering bumping up to 3. That'll do it for the main deck. That is a 40 card list. For the extra really quick, the only cards that really matter is 1 Intis. Definitely should be running it at 2, and I should be running 2 Titaniklad as well, but I have them at 1 for this specific tournament, so definitely got to mess with the ratios on that. And then another important one is Salamangreat, almiraj, and the Linkuriboh. The rest are kind of just filler. We got the Wee Witch Apprentice, the Knightmare Phoenix, Apollousa, Borrelsword, Mekk-knight, crusadia avramax, Topologic Bomber Dragon, Saryuja Skulldread, Zeroboros, Tri-Gate Wizard, Knightmare Unicorn, and Decode Talker to round off the extra deck. Again, you're mainly going to be banishing it, and there's really only 4 cards that really help out the deck, and that is the Intis, the Titaniklad, and Salamangreat, almiraj, and the Linkuriboh. So yeah, that was the list. Again, went 2-2. Came super close to topping, but unfortunately did not get there. But yeah, let's go ahead and get into the pack opening real quick. So we'll go ahead and go with the Grand Creator first. Just hoping to get lucky and pull something, maybe a collector's rare, ulti rare from the OTS pack. Would be pretty nice. E-Tally is actually a really nice one. And then we got the Inzector Link. And then it doesn't look like anything else, which is pretty cool. The E-Tally is really nice reprints. For the OTS pack, maybe get lucky and get an ultimate rare. But my luck hasn't been that great. It doesn't look like it this time. I don't know. Actually, you know what? Kind of does. I don't know. Nope. Got lied to. Kind of looked like it for a second. But alright. That was it. Got a baby Saryuja. But until next time, I'll see you guys later. Anything else?
I'm at 1. I'm at 1100.
Don't spawn a token.
No, we're at 900. Fine. Josh. Still shit.